Nigel, Stags 0, Bristol Rovers 1. What are your thoughts?
Similar to Wrexham, overall performance, not too much wrong with it. We've created chances, situations all throughout the game, and one bit of quality has ended up with us losing the game. We have to do more to get a goal. Our strikers have to do more, and everybody in the final third. But all our play leading up to that point has been very good indeed. I thought we dominated the game for large periods. Just that, somebody to get us that goal or make a goal.
Despite the result then, are you pleased with the overall performance?
Yeah, I think we've played well again. I think it's just a little bit of an evening balancing up of, we played, if you think back a couple of months ago, we played, I think, Shrewsbury and Cambridge here, and they were very tight games, and they both came and played well here. We weren't fortunate to get the results, but things went our way. They haven't gone our way, certainly in the last two games, but we're going to keep approaching it exactly the same, and hopefully our strikers will find the net sooner rather than later. However, you're missing your leading goal scorer, that's certainly going to be a hindrance. So we need somebody else to step up to make us a goal.
How is Lee Gregory?
Yeah, his knee just swelled up earlier this week, so we let it settle down. He tried to train yesterday and couldn't, so hopefully it'll settle down over the weekend and he'll be available for Tuesday or Saturday. And
no Bailey Cargill either?
No, he was ill, reported ill this morning, sickness and flu-like symptoms, so I thought Fraser Blake-Tracy just stepped in and did brilliant today. I thought he's coming out with the ball and creating everything that we saw at Barnsley a few months back on the first day, we saw again. Hopefully, whatever he's got injury-wise from the tackle won't be too bad.
You perhaps had at least two golden chances in this one in either half, both falling to Will Evans, and they just fell awkwardly to him, didn't they?
They did, and I think a striker who's scoring goals and whatever will just take that extra touch, a little bit of an extra second, because he had the time just to compose himself and then stroke it in. But he's tried to hit them first time, and both have one's gone wide, one's gone over the bar. That's the sort of thing where we just need a little bit more composure.
Yeah, they were both good moves as well. It was promising heading forward.
That was brilliant. So much of the play today, pinning Bristol Rovers back. They're a very competent League One side, very experienced side as well. So they'll keep the ball at times. And I say Pimmy's not had a shot apart from pick the ball out the back of the net. But we keep going, and we just try and get something more in the final third.
Any complaints about the decisive goal for Rovers?
It's just unlucky. Oh, not for the Rovers. No. I think Lucas might have been fouled on the halfway. I'll have to have a look back at it. But after that point, it was, I think, three very crisp, good passes. I'm not sure if the lad was shooting or crossing for the final one, but somebody's followed it in and ended up tapping it in. That's the quality that can hurt you at League One, which that's the standard that's gone up this season. And they only have to do it once or twice in a game, and it's enough to win the game. But we've had more than enough situations today, and I think we're very, very unlucky with the last kick of the game.
Yeah, let's speak about that. Right in the dying embers of this contest, deep into added on time, Ben Waine adjudged to have handled the ball before George Murray slammed it into the back of the net. What was your view on that one? Was it a handball or not?
Well, Ben said it hit his arm, certainly, but he can't do anything about it. He's about 5 yards away from Aaron Lewis when he rifles it back across and just hits him and drops. One of those, sometimes you'll get them, sometimes you won't, but just probably more a marker of how our luck's going at the moment, that it has just maybe hit his arm. Referees deemed it to be. I don't know if it has to be intentional or not these days, and we're denied an equaliser with the last kick. Summed up the day.
Yeah, you're not going through a bad patch by any stretch, but how can your luck change from the last two?
We just have to keep doing most of what we're doing and just really concentrate on the strikers, relaxing, which is very difficult. When we haven't scored for a couple of weeks and they haven't got a goal or whatever, it's very difficult then to say to your strikers, just relax. But the old saying is you need something to go in off your backside or something like that. A little bit of luck in the penalty area wouldn't go amiss.
Thank you.
Thanks.